sports. It's in the game.
Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, been more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And look at this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Another one for Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. That's taken in by Samuel. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 1. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the... They connect on the deep shot. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. May on 1st and 10. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a New England 1st down. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He fires one deep down the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
3rd and long for him here. Cook calls it in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working inside the red zone. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have second and pretty long here. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
May now on third down. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 now from the 30.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's the pistol snap to May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down.
Come on, set.
Right up the gut. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Go!
Operating from the gun, here's May. He's on the move. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Trying to throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Set, go.
To the air on 1st down, May. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects with Cook. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Milton now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's caught. He found some space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the gun, it's May. Hits his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
May now from the gun. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, Shaq.
To throw, here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's May. Setting up the running back screen. Touchdown, New England! He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Here's a give up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
That's taken in by Samuel. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
70 range, 70 range. Ready, ready?
2nd and 6 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
That's caught for the first. It's a pickup of 26. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready?
Toss now to the short side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they're left with 4th and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Trying to push this past the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Throwing is May. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Back to the air. It's May. He brings it in.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
May now on 3rd down. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He lofts it deep left. Big gain downfield. At the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one complete to Hooper. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Milton. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 34. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Throwing now, Milton. Quick slant to Samuel. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
And the Bills' first down.
To throw, Milton. Connects with Cook. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The back grabs it. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Offense up to the line fast. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Amendola able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Cole Bishop. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
Patriots 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. He'll get this to Samuel. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Bills crowding the passing lanes. They've got a dime look here on 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. May throwing for it. He'll get this to Henry. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. To the air on 1st down, May. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. To the air yet again, May. Forced out to his right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
That's taken in by Henry. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. On play action, here's May. Put the body on the line for his team. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Oh no, they get him yet again. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Buffalo.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.